very scary.
Yeah, not even to mention the movement, the groovement.
I love
the moves, the jumps.
I love the grooving. That grooving is such a good tag,
bit.
and it really, really shows, you know, what DannyDVito is thinking of when he's playing. He is thinking about grooving.
Yeah, he's grooving.
He's got really a flow to his game plan. Like there's like an exact, you know, there's no movement wasted. It's all for a purpose, but it's all a little bit of style.
And never static.
Never. No.
Yeah, that's the big thing with Danny. He's never sitting still.
And that's why he stands up when he plays sometimes. He's like, you know what? This is my style. I'm moving while I'm playing. I'm going to be moving in real life, too.
Oh, these two gentlemen just kind of feeling each other out. Obviously, you're going to be hyper aware of each other. Not going to look like the typical matchup you'd expect.
Yep.
Lots of items. My gosh.
Yeah, going to be bombs and bananas galore today. A little bit misspacing on that monkey flip, but still manages to get the other one out. And Sap1ens with advantage right now, setting up on DannyDVito in the corner. Good monkey flip. Really forcing the shield out a lot with all of his threatening aerials and punishing it with the grab. Such a good command grab coming out of Diddy Kong, one of the best in the game. And
Gosh, really just dancing around each other here.
Yeah, it really
doesn't even look like they're feeling each other out. Just most hyper.
So that was a little bit unfortunate. Normally that move is relatively safe on shield, but when you are a little bit far away, you can just parry, and the other hits won't connect because they only connected with your shield. So good awareness by Sap1ens, knowing exactly how to punish that slightly aggressive up B grounded from Mr. DannyDVito here.
Sap1ens looking to go Super Saiyans on this next opening.
Oh,
unfortunately.
It's gone. Super Saiyan percent is a powerful percent, but when it disappears, it's gone forever. And
Danny just having issues kind of getting any of these openings with the projectiles, it seems. Sap1ens dictating the pace of the match here.
He's really just moving completely around the threat zones of Danny so well. Finally, as I say that, sticks his foot into a giant metal blade and pops off the top. Yeah, this is something where, you know, DannyDVito, as Youngling, does have a lot of ways to mix up the timings and the spacings of his projectiles. So I'm wanting to see if he's going to go for less of the same angles and timings of boomerangs, which I think Sap1ens is very wise to. Because if you just look at the movement patterns between these two, they're just always sort of avoiding where their opponent's threats are while still, you know, creating their own. Yeah, just a really good avoidance here of all of these projectiles. Not
just
being
dancing
stopped
in
shield.
between and above everything here. Quite impressive.
Yeah, and that's a showing of a player who's really comfortable with it, because a lot of players will just shield those projectiles there, and when you do, it's like not bad, but it's also, it doesn't put you into position to punish anything. But huge opening here, goes for the down air to try to finish it off. Unfortunately for Danny though, not going to be enough.
Yeah, incredibly even between these two, as we kind of expect. Some of the best players in Alaska and playing each other probably the most out of anybody else.
Yeah, and that up smash, reacting to the neutral get up, catching it with that active hitbox. Still a lot of work to do for Danny to get this stock. We've seen that Sap1ens relatively good at avoiding the kill moves. Yeah, this is so, it feels so even right now. I mean, even though Sap1ens is the one that's currently up, it's just the way these interactions are going. With that, even up in stocks, we're basically 1 for 1 in percent.
Sap1ens getting the opening. Can he press him in the corner like he's been doing?
Oh, it just feels so hard to really track down Danny, who's just moving and grooving all over the stage. I know we're gonna say that a lot because of his tag, but it really is so apropos.
Yeah, the movement is undeniable when Danny's on stage.
Yeah, absolutely. And the movement is interrupted from Sap1ens is that grounded spin attack gets a lot of damage out. Oh, the boomerang just a little bit too far away, and Sap1ens going to make a big punish out of it.
Sap1ens sneaking in there, looking to kind of end this here after one string and then a confirm.
Yeah, one of the big advantages of Diddy Kong being so short there is that he can just sort of crouch under these projectiles, and unless they're thrown directly at the ground, he's going to be able to avoid a lot of them. But the banana is out. I expect, well,
oh, great parry.
Oh,
It's in the neutral air, though. Great awareness from Sap1ens.
Very dangerous position from DannyDVito, but manages to go away from it. Yeah, I feel like every single time DannyDVito's been in the corner, he's just managed to get out so quickly. Not being stuck in the corner against, Sap1ens has really forced most of these players.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot less banana play when he doesn't have those opportunities to really set him up and oppress him.
Yep.
Put forward air. Looking a bit precarious for Danny right now. He gets back to stage.
Yeah, forward throw off stage, and now this is definitely in a percent where either of these players can get a kill off a single more hit. We could see a boomerang into forward air or a arrow down air, definitely killing at this point. On the other hand, obviously, Diddy Kong has so many conversions at this point, but just needs a raw up smash. Wow, what a
right in the middle of the stage, just sends it.
I saw him using that a lot yesterday. In a lot of positions, he would go for a Reese with the up smash because it covers a pretty big arc. But that was the first time we saw him let it rip this game. And,
yeah, I don't think we saw it whatsoever in all those 3 stocks.
Sometimes you feel it. Sometimes you're ready, and sometimes that up smash hits, and
Danny grooving, standing up.
Yeah, he's vibing. He's feeling that. He's feeling that energy. Okay, hopping into this next game.
Right back to PS2. These gentlemen know what they like. Oh, great conversion from Sap1ens, dropping the banana from up high.
Yeah, a ton of damage there. But, I mean, even with how many hits that was, it feels like, Diddy's individual moves don't quite pack the punch that Younglings do.
Yeah, he's a bit of a chic.
Still, though, when you work the banana into the combos, that's when the damage really racks up. Oh, and good grounded spin attack, catching that roll in, and gonna keep the pressure up on Sap1ens' shield, but another good edge cancel, and the tether. Good early up B. If he had gone for the late one, Sap1ens was absolutely ready to dunk on his head.
It's another slobber knocker of a first stock here. We'll see who seals it, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like a lot of Sap1ens stocks from the last game were really calculated, good setups. But for DannyDVito, yeah, like this one, it just feels like a really nice setup. Eventually getting the stock through something like a ledge trap, but for Danny, it was like, all right, I got to read. Here we go. And that was one of the things I was talking about at the beginning of the game. I named pretty much every co-confirm I know for Youngling. And yeah, single hit back air and up smash is definitely one of them.
Certainly one of the more flashy ones too, if you ask me.
Oh yeah, it looks hot.
Yeah, Sap1ens got an up smash of his own though. Pretty even once again, starting on 2 stocks each here.
Yeah, both these players fully got their items. Making sure that, their opponent feels their pressure.
Oh, getting a trip.
Oh, but good answer back. And, that's one way to deal with boomerang. Just kick right through it. Oh, that boomerang could have led into a whole stock. If he hit that, he's almost certainly going for up B after it. That aerial spin attack is so good at killing in the corner if you can, just drift towards it. Oh, the returning boomerang, such a homie, and he lands back on the banana peel.
Every projectile hitting there to disrupt what either of their plans were.
Yeah, the best laid plans of mice and men, or in this case, monkeys and men.
Monkeys and boys.
Monkeys and boys, yeah. Youngling ain't quite no man yet. Gets the bomb confirmed, but no follow-up. And another up smash. 3 for 3 on up smashes is DannyDVito, making sure he's landing all of these committal moves.
Yeah, seeing the reads come out just a little bit more in the second game. No punish off the up B.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's normally
lag.
pretty difficult to punish the up B if it's actually on shield. If you can parry the earlier hits of it, it's a little better.
Wow, great trap from Sap1ens there at the ledge, getting the monkey flip.
Oh, trying to get a bigger conversion going, but just gets that 2-hit combo. Still though, DannyDVito racking up the first bit of percent as Sap1ens is struggling to find any of his big starters, and unfortunately for him, that dash attack not connecting all the way, and gets a big punish from it. Oh, 94%. This is looking really good for DannyDVito. Gets another landing backer, but doesn't follow up after it.
Yeah, Danny heating up, looking to schmoove and groove, seal this last stock.
Oh, here. One more confirm is all he needs, and that is going to be a forward air.
Wow. That was a tense one. Up until that last stock there, they were dead even, but Danny churning it up.
Yeah, he really found that extra gear to kick it into, and just is up 2-0 now against Sap1ens is, you know, arguably the best player in Alaska, from Alaska. And, you know, DannyDVito is showing that his experience in the matchup against the player is enough to even the playing field. I think he was actually not able to make attendance this quarter, so even though he's considered a hidden boss, he's definitely one of the best players in the building.
Yeah, I will say,
question about that.
These two are definitely in contention for #1, and I think it could go either way at this point.
And that's been very clear by their play so far, as Sap1ens and DannyDVito going into this game 3. Playing on a new stage, no Pokemon Stadium once again, trying to mix it up a little bit, and I do like that choice. You know, sometimes, you know, it's like, all right, we're just gonna play PS2 forever, but you know, sometimes it's good to make a little bit of a change.
Yeah, it's called a counter pick for a reason. Sometimes it might just be the idea you need.
Yep. But I do not think that the stage is gonna make too much of a difference either way. It's really about this, like, this control of the stage, this, you know, not getting hit by all of these projectiles, which I feel like he was avoiding super well early in the set, but now somehow DannyDVito has found a way to open up Sap1ens a lot more.
Yeah, Sap1ens looking a little more reserved in his movement here, not quite as committal as we saw in the first 2 games.
Yeah, sometimes when you're on your last life, when you're on your last game of the set potentially, you feel the onus is on you to be like, all right, I gotta play safe now. And, you know, playing safe means different things to different people, but a lot of times it means just, you know, waiting for your openings rather than trying to force them yourself. And, oh, man, really trying to find a big opening. First miss of the up smash for the set, but definitely a valiant attempt, as 127% already on Sap1ens. Man, oh, man. DannyDVito's hunting for this stock. Almost, he is going to get it with that forward air. Wow, I didn't expect that one to kill.
Just sharking Sap1ens.
Oh.
A little opening for the monkey here.
Yeah, not going to get the full punish. Still just at 93%. The way we've seen it been going, it's still got like 30-40% left in him before Sap1ens is going to get the stock. Oh, should be a good punish. Yeah, I like that.
Oh, anticipating the roll. Right, if Sap1ens can seal this, it's basically even at 2 stocks.
Yeah, but good damage from DannyDVito, trying to get the Nair reset on the platform. Just for a little bit of a read.
Yeah, not overextending though, backing up. Build the wall.
I love that, just wait. And gets that ground and spin attack once again.
It's a dangerous place to be is Sap1ens.
These up airs doing so much damage. And oh, that returning boomerang almost set up for the perfect kill, but Sap1ens was still invincible for just a hair longer.
A bit overzealous from Danny there, but still 98 extra %.
Yeah, nothing too shabby, especially in a matchup like this where it's very much a nickel and dime based matchup. These players are, you know, they get a couple big combos every now and then, but mostly it's like 1 or 2 hits. Oh, I'm loving these tomahawks for Sap1ens. Sorry, for DannyDVito. He's just really faking out Sap1ens in all of this movement.
Yeah, really taking his time to dismantle the monkey here and see what he can do about sealing this 3-0.
Yeah, oh, but the banana is still an incredible tool, and we've seen Sap1ens make great usage of it. It's still hard, though, for him to actually find the time to pull a good parry on that up smash. And, oh, that was definitely a scary monkey flip.
Yeah, a bit cheeky there, just looking to interrupt it before it really starts.
And lands with the Nair, almost catches the roll away. The returning boomerang, lighting him up. But yeah, it's just so many kill moves. You wouldn't think Nair would be a kill move, but the strong Nair from Youngling does kill eventually.
Yeah, especially at 160%. That's a precarious situation for little Diddy Kong.
Yeah, but I mean, entering back really well, 80%. This is definitely like something where he could get a kill early if Sap1ens is given the opportunity, but
yep.
He is definitely not being given it.
Sap1ens getting a bit overwhelmed by Youngling here on his terminant stock.
Yep, loses bracket. Oh, the bomb almost ready, and oh, Sap1ens is gonna fall to his death. A little bit of an anticlimactic ending, but DannyDVito still excited to take that one. I mean, who wouldn't be? I mean, that's somebody I'm sure you have a lot of respect for. So a bracket win against them means a lot.
Yes,
and,
absolutely.
Unfortunate it had to end like that, but still, somebody has to move on in bracket, and that is going to be DannyDVito, who is moving on, fighting against the winner of Buck and Big Stu soon.
Oh, no, that's going to be a good one.
Yep.